What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another late night in the BrewLab with me, Lone Fox, your Brewmaster-in-Chief. And tonight, in the BrewLab, coming at you with another elf deck. You know, once you get cracking on a tribe, you kind of want to exhaust all of the various permutations. So we've just done Mono Green Elves. Now, let's try Golgari. And so, without further ado, let's jump into tonight's brew. Simply called Dark Elves. This is a doozy. And instead of overrun, 4 Nisses. Just 4 Nisses. There's a good reason for this. I've gone up an extra Tyvar. And we want to win with Tyvar and not overrun. It costs the same amount of mana, but this one you can do at instant speed after you've attacked. And so what we want is big creatures, because if you read it carefully, it says gets +X until end of turn, where X is the greatest power amongst creatures you control. So if we can make, you know, most of the elves are quite small, and if we don't have a few of our anthem effects on the battlefield, then they are going to stay pretty small. But Nissa can make massive Phyrexian horrors, even if it's just a 5/5 or a 4/4 little Phyrexian horror. That gives a gigantic buff to all of your creatures, and the way to pull it off is you attack first, of course, and then you wait until the opponent declares blockers, and then you activate Tyvar. As you can see, it's not a tap ability, you can just do it. And I've had a turn now in testing where I had a couple of Elvish Druids in play, and I actually activated it twice. I had 10 mana floating, and just, it was a thing of beauty. I've been really loving this version, and instead of going like more into some of the other Golgari Elves that we could have put in here, I tried them all. Like, this guy looks really cool at first glance, but like, I don't know, man. So slow. And like, cool, you can do the tap thing. And maybe that's a win con or something. Maybe we can sneak one of these in here, but like, I don't know. Maybe on a future video. But for tonight, I wanted to just focus the black cards on removal. You know, well, cool, we're splashing black. Great. Now finally elves get to remove some stuff. So we got 3 cut downs, 3 go for the throats, 2 Terra Sunders, and 2 choking miasmas. And then, of course, Glisser. I mean, it's an elf. Why would you not play this phenomenal card? Helping us with enchantment removal, drawing cards, blah-de-blah-de-blah. So that's the deck. Full play set of Nissa. Let's jump into some games. See how it holds up on the Mythic ladder. And then stick around to the end if you want to check some statistics on Untapped. Of course, as you know, you can always skip ahead to the matchups you're most interested to see using the timestamps in the video description down below. Tsuyu! 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 Nah. That's way worse. I hate that. I hate that so much when you're like mulligan into a worse hand. It feels so bad. Give me a black source off the top, please. Pretty please. Well, better than a swift kick up the bottom. Ooh, manifesting the dread. That makes me feel like there may be something good under there. Where they have like parting gust. Finally a black source. I think we just go wide a little bit now whilst we can. Yeah, something that's gonna... Oh, okay. Okay, so then this isn't anything good. Thanks for the fish. Oh, okay. It is Bant. So now it's a little scarier because they have access to all of that weird stuff like Splash Portal and so on and so forth. Well, try that again. Here comes something really big and stupid, like a Traxa, probably, would be my guess. Ooh. Yowza. That is pretty bonkers, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like, look at this board state. So that was a land. The absurd amount of mana that this thing just produced for the guy, like, holy crapsicles. Let's do it, like, before he can do anything about it. Yeah, okay. How come? What? Oh, because I targeted it before he flipped it. Yes. It's time to do some swing-a-ding-ding. Okay, so that's obviously nothing important either. So what's this? Please not. Oh, God! Ah! It's Yota! Oh, what the hell, man? I don't know, decks like this always just make me feel a little bit like, what the hell are we doing, guys? Like, okay, oh, woo, I flooded the board with ridiculous stuff. We're not going to win this, so we might as well just swing, right? So everybody's going to get +4/+4. Hello? Is anybody there? Matey. Unfortunately, it's not quite enough. And now we just get destroyed. It was so close, though. So close. Like, one more creature or just a non-life linker, we would have won there. Such a pity. Cool deck from the opponent, but I'm a little bit over this type of thing where, like, how many of the most broken, stupid 9, 7, 8, 9 drops can I put into my deck and then find a silly way of cheating them into play? Yeah, okay, cool, bro. There's so many ways of doing it right now, and it doesn't feel that cool to do anymore. Like, oh, look, I got an Atraxa into play on turn 4. Yeah, I know, like, fine, but, like, I don't know. It's just not doing it for me as, like, a strategy these days. There's so many ways of doing it now. Like, we've even got that blue enchantment. What's it? Omniscience? No, wait. Is it Omniscience? There's two now, but one is... They worded a little different. One is a Brothers War card, I think, or Dominaria card, where you get to cast stuff off the top of your library, but it's only one a turn. The other one's just, like, all the time. Where's my Llanowar Elves when I need it, huh? No luck. Okay. Sure. What? Thanks. I remember playing this in like early access for like maybe stop with the lance. Oh, it's just Rakdos sack, and then happened to be playing this, which isn't a terrible idea, honestly. Oh, yes. Nissa's coming down. Next turn, baby. Unless he kills my Llanowar Elves. Okay. Wrong choice, bud. But I get why you did it. Unless you have another spell. Which is... Oh, you absolute asshole. Holy crap, that's annoying. Sure, makes sense, right? Bro, can you stop drawing these? That's 3 in the top 15. I find that to be quite ridiculous, frankly. Whatever. Ha, come on, bro. What are the chances? Make a little mouse or something? No, not yet, okay. Got a block, but then it's a GG. No, it's close. It's 1 life. So what does this thing do again? Graveyard to your hand. Yeah, I thought it was that. Like, whoop-de freaking dude. So even though you were able to discard my whole freaking hand of all the good stuff that I wanted to play, we still were able to send you packing. So frustrating when you have like, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna cast this next turn, and then they just like duress it or whatever. Really annoying. But cool. Able to get there in the end regardless. I like that idea of playing the little tabby cat, because you're clearly putting a lot of enchantments into the graveyard with that deck. And then you get benefits. I think this is gonna like I keep saying this, but this time it really is gonna be the final like best of 3 video. Sorry, best of 1 video that I'm gonna play for a little while, because I need to, I don't know, I'm just a bit bored. I want to play different stuff. Okay. Stinky old Occulus. So then, in that case, let's play Restless Cottage first. This deck is so boring to play against. My god, I really dislike it. Yeah. Wow, that actually worked. Okay, I think we need a, if I can, which I think, 1, 2, 3, no, I can't. Next turn we can turn on the, Okay, well, it's only a Haughty Djinn in the yard for now. So if that's what he's planning to bring back, then go crazy. I should be able to remove it, and I can still swing with Glisser. Okay. Okay, still no Occulus. Oh. I think if I would play a deck like this, I think, which is almost certainly in the cards. I would do it in Dimir and play the new, you know, makes the 8-drop. Since when does Azorius play Lockdown, dude? What are we doing? Are you kidding me? Well, I guess you can't swing now, can you? Because of Glisser. You tapped all your white sources. I think you just got auto-tapped, like, to the max there, my friend. Okay, so then he's just going to play out a Picklock Prankster to stop me from attacking into the... And if he has interaction, that should open me up to... It was a bit of a delayed response there, my friend. Okay, opponent definitely not playing the cookie cutter variant of this deck with the good cards, somehow like finding space for a lockdown and Eddie Merc. Like, I would say stick to the tried and tested, actually good stuff, please. Like Jin, Occulus, and 2 to 3 copies of the new card, well, the reprint that makes the 8/8 Kraken or whatever. Pardon me. Gonna be another one of these slightly shorter videos. Yeah, just work is getting hectic again. Had a little bit of a low season relaxation period, and now we're like right back into it, kind of like Christmas prep and all sorts of things like that. No ramp, but mana and stuff seems okay. Fingers crossed. We're playing against Smelzy. Big Red? Mr. Needlekin. How good of you to stop by. Do we care? Not yet. We do have a way to deal with it. I wonder if this is Rakdos. I've seen like there's a deck I really want to build where it's like this dude plus that new card that I can never remember the name of, that also pings when you draw cards, plus Shield Red. Yeah, pretty cool. I think kind of no matter what you do here, that is a bad idea. Yeah, dude, doesn't work that way. Oh, they both have first strike. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, that was clever. That was very clever. Good on you, mate. Good on ya. Ah, you got me. That was clever. That was really annoying. I should have not made that misplay. That was a bit of a silly one, yeah? Different mono red. I'm all for it. Bring it on. Wow. People actually swing? Sheesh. That's a bit silly. Surely? Okay, fine. Weird choices, bro. Yeah, I got a -1 here that's about to be really interesting for you, my dear friend. Honestly, probably won't even minus yet. Like, who cares?
Our strength multiplies.
Ow! Nine damage, 2 cards in hand. Sure. So this does double the damage. It's still not enough. And then, my dear friend, you are so dead. as I also happen to have
Welcome, my companion.
a god for the throat. Oh, Nissa is so nice, man. It's so cool to get to play her more. I didn't jam this card much, and it does appear to be a better kind of mono green card because of that ulti, but like, honestly, how many times have you actually, beg your pardon, fired off that ulti in one match, you know? So it's pretty rare, but really the good stuff happens in the other two modes. Just having the ability to deal with artifacts and enchantments, make some big chunky boys, and it's just like this must deal with, otherwise the big chunky boys just keep coming. That was terrible. Damn, mulligans are not really doing it for me lately. Here comes a bat. Even though it's seeing a little less play lately. Aha. Please don't be Liliana. Woo! Okay. We need to kill this damn thing. Ooh. Opponent. Coming with the janktastic janksicles. Sure. So we can give Tyvar indestructible. Oh, that's frustrating. Blood. Didn't draw anything decent. Opponent had the answers. I'm okay to just skip this one. When you're left with like a one card in hand and it's a land. Okay. There was probably going to be some planeswalker of some kind coming down soon after that. But interesting idea there from the opponent. Like some sort of Golgari Agatha Soul Cauldron deck. Worth checking out. But I think this is going to be the final match. We're almost at the 35-minute mark. And, yeah, like I said, I have stuff to do. I really need to get cracking. The Kraken! Glissa. Sure. It's worth a try. Rewarded. Now we need to tap this green to cast it so we can draw. And then we'll play Glissa next turn, I think. I want to just go a little wider to begin with. Although, whenever I see this, I'm thinking Occulus or I'm thinking... You know what I mean. Azorius Control, Mr. Lockdown. But for the moment, all we have is Mr. Don't know what you're doing, mate. Okay. I guess Glissa it is. It's cost 4 mana now. Come on, dude! Don't just give up like that. Glissa isn't that terrifying. But I know that feeling. You like use up your 1 counter spell on like something that's not that relevant, and then you just like the opponent plays out a more relevant thing, and you're like, oh god, now I didn't draw my land, and I don't have a removal for that thing, and he's gonna play something else next. Another very weird hand. Like, okay. Seen better, but Terrasunder might be relevant. Fingers crossed. Final match this time. I went for one more because that last one was just way too short. We're on the play, so at the very least that might... Bruh, not discard. Oh, for God's sakes. Why me? What have I done to deserve this? Definitely the Terrasunder, because I have a big feeling that you're playing freaking the Annex, Unholy Annex in your deck, but maybe Nissa, who knows? Okay, cool. We really need Visionary to survive, like for him to, I don't know, maybe just fire off another Duress or something, so that I can double, you know, get, because whenever I see Duress, I start to worry about Liliana, of course, and having... Okay, well that's cool. It just happens to be random flash Dimir pile. I was convinced it was going to be something completely different. So I'm not going to draw here. Why should I draw? I mean, I don't want to give him all of this advantage if I can avoid it. Really? Alright. Archfiend of the Dross, and you know I have Terras in my hand? What are you doing, bro? Frankly. It's like you have to block now. Oh, epic. I love it. That mode on Glissa means they have to block, because otherwise you lose all your oil counters. Bye-bye. Like, obviously it's a good card. I mean, a 4-mana 6/6 works with the Annex thing, but like, there's so many ways to get rid of those oil counters, and then you just lose the game. Like, oh, whoops. So, like, I don't know, maybe just be careful about that going forward. But that is going to be it for this one, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'm going to try and just get some stats up on the screen here for you. Because Untapped does these weird things where it, like... Okay. It finally actually works. We're doing 13 for 7. I mean, that kind of does it for me, dude. I can't complain with that. What I'd like to draw your attention to is like how certain decks just never face mono red for some reason, or Boros auras. Like, Okay, this one, yeah, it looks like we did face it twice. But, like, you know, I've had these other certain decks that I'll create, like more mid-rangey weird stuff, and I just run into like a bajillion freaking mono red or mouse based decks in one evening. And then I switch decks and you never see them again. It's so strange. But jumping back in with my final thoughts and overall review. Elves rock. I like them. They're winning. This is now my second version and I'm still winning with the things. I want to just draw your attention to the Selesnya potential here, because we have what's her name? Queen Alanal. The only issue is she makes humans, right? But yeah, we've got some like interesting things here. I don't know. There's some brewing that can happen. I don't know about Rocco, maybe Naya, but like there's really no red elves. So I don't know, like one red elf. Let's see if nah. The main dude, nah. I don't know. I think probably Selesnya, or at this point, with some fixing, thanks to Cavern of Souls and stuff, maybe potentially even Abzan. But that would be a bit weird. I don't know. Let's see. But I'm gonna definitely try it, and if any of them perform as well as this one did, then you'll be seeing it here on the channel sooner rather than later. But that is going to be it for this particular video, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one with another fresh Foundations brew. And until then, this is Lone Fox from the BrewLab signing out. Peace, y'all.